Today we are going to start with a new chapter, new subject, that is your geometry. And the geometry ka next chapter, first chapter which we are going to start today is similarity. Yes. Now can you see the similarity? Before I start with the similarity, I tell you that today I cannot go directly with your exercise over there. We have so many properties and theorems to be explained first, and all these properties and theorems you have to remember, and then you have to apply in your sums. So when you apply in the sum, then only you can get your sums very faster and very easy. Okay, so pay attention what I am explaining, all this property. First we are going to start with this today, that a property that is we are going to state that today is ratio of area of two triangle. That is the ratio of areas of two triangle. Now first of all we are going to see that the ratio of area. Now what is area of a triangle? Now here in this case area of a triangle ka formula, can I take it up, is equal to half, you have studied in your row standard, half into base into height, half into base into height. This is your, what is the formula of area of a triangle. Okay, now what I am going to do it over here, they are talking about the areas of two triangles. So if you see that over there, areas of a two triangle. Now here I have drawn two triangles over here. Now one is your triangle ABC and one is your triangle PQR. Now we have to get the areas of two triangles. So areas of two triangles means what? I have to get where the base and the height. Now suppose if I take it up over here, is nothing but area in area of triangle ABC. If I have a base, I take it as a BC. If I take the base BC, so if I take a base BC, so I have to draw a height from that. It has to be a perpendicular to the base. It can be perpendicular to the base. So can I give a name over here? That is your AD is the height, and BC is the base. You can draw height on any three sides of the triangle. You can take AC as a base. You can draw BE perpendicular on AC. So you will be getting a height BE. You can take AB as a height. You can draw from that CF. You can draw one perpendicular from that. Means you can at the most you can draw three perpendiculars and you will be getting three heights on the base. So but the height has to be perpendicular to the base. Remember that thing. Okay. So I got it over here. In this case, here in triangle ABC, you have a base BC and you have a height AD. So can I write it over here in this form over here? Area of triangle ABC is equals to half into base. Can I write it over here? BC, and height can I write what? AD. It's also simple. Area of triangle. This has to be read as area of triangle ABC is equal to half BC into AD. That is what doing over there. Then there is a next triangle I have drawn over there. Can you see that over there? The triangle PQR. The triangle PQR. If you check this out with the triangle PQR, again can I take this as a base? QR is the base. Very simple. You all have studied all this over there. QR is the base. Can I draw PS as a perpendicular to the base? Can you see that over there? This is the height coming up over there. Now this is the height. What is that over here? So in this case, you will be having over here area of triangle. Can I write it over here? Area of a triangle PQR is equals to half into base. Base is what now? QR. Height is what over here? PS. Height is what? PS. Okay, so this is what I have taken, the two triangles. So first we'll read it out of the areas of two triangle. Areas of two triangles, that means I have taken triangle ABC, I have taken triangle PQR, I got the area of triangle ABC, it will be half base BC, height AD, half base QR, height PS. Can you see that over there? I have taken the two triangles and I have taken the areas of the two triangles. Now let's read out that particular word coming up, that is what over there. In this case it is a ratio. What do you mean by ratio? That means I have to divide. I have to divide. That means I have to take a ratio. So that means can I draw one line over here? That means what here, if I try to have over here, in this case I can have this over there, area of triangle ABC. Can I have over here area of triangle ABC? The ratio of the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equal to half into BC into AD upon half QR into PS. That means I am taking the ratio now. Now can you see that over there? I can cut this half into half. Half into half can be cut. So the ratio of area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR is equals to, can I write over here, BC into AD. What is left out is BC into AD upon QR into PS, upon QR into PS. Can you see that over there? That means the ratio of the areas of two triangle I got, that is equal to, can you see that over there, the product of the base and height, the product of the base and the height. So this is what I got it, the ratio of the areas of two triangle. And the ratio of the areas of two triangle, you have to write it into the statement form. Now check it out, that statement form. What is the statement we have got it over here? Let's write, I have written the statement. Let's check it out over there. The ratio of the areas of two triangles. Now ratio of the areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of their products. Now ratio, that means you have to divide. Ratio of the product. Product means what? You have to multiply. Do you remember? We have done in the algebra. Product of their bases and their corresponding height. Of the bases and their corresponding height. BC is the base and height is AD. QR is the base and height is PS. So that means the property is saying that over here the ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of their product, ratio of their base, product of their bases and their corresponding height. This is what I got it over here. Okay. Now, if I check this out carefully, that this is, I have given you the name of the triangle. I have to given you the names of the triangle, triangle ABC and triangle PQR. If the names are not given, so we can write it as A1 upon A2. That means A1 is the area of the first triangle and A2 is the area of the second triangle. Is equals to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. That is the same thing. The ratio of the area of the two triangle is equals to the ratio of the product of their bases and the corresponding height. You can write in this also, or you can write in this one. A1 and A2 are the areas of two triangle, triangle 1 and triangle 2 base. B1 and H1 is the base of the triangle 1 and B2 and H2 is the base of the triangle that is their triangle 2. Okay. Yes? Yeah, okay students. Now, if you see that over there, we have done the first, that property that the ratio of the areas of two triangle is equal to the ratio of the product of their bases and corresponding height. So from that we got A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. Now from this you can get the another three more properties coming up over there. From this property another two. There are some conditions coming up like that. See, if you check this out carefully, that over there, first condition, if the height is equal, if the height of both the triangles are equal. Now if the height of both the triangles are equal, so that means what? The ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal height is equal to the ratio of the corresponding base. Now how it is over there? Suppose if I try to write it over here, in this case is A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. Suppose if I tell you here, it has been mentioned that the value of H1 and H2 are equal. So if the values of H1 and H2 are equal, then we can easily cut that because there is a multiplication sign between them. So you can cut over there. So what is that over there? A1 upon A2 will be equals to B1 upon B2, and that is the same property which has been mentioned over here, that the ratio of the areas of two triangles. That means the ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal height. Now can you see that over there? Here equal height is equal to the ratio of the corresponding base. If the heights are equal, then the ratio will be equal to their corresponding bases. Now check this out carefully, that B1, now the next condition is that if height is not equal, now base is equal. If the base of the two triangles are, the base values are equal, so then the ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal bases is equal to the ratio of their corresponding height. Is equal to the corresponding height. Now for example, if I write this again over here, A1 upon A2 is equals to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. So what they told now? B1 and B2 ka value is equal. That means the B1 base of both the triangles are equal. If the base of both the triangles are equal, so I can cut the bases. So what I will be getting over here is nothing but A1 upon A2 is equals to H1 upon H2. Can you see that? A1 upon A2 is equal to H1 upon H2. That is the same thing, the property what has been mentioned over here. The ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal bases. Now equal bases is equal to the ratio of their corresponding height. Is equal to their corresponding height. Here height will equal, the ratio is equal to the corresponding bases. Your base is equal, the ratio is equal to the corresponding height. Now got it over here? This is the third property. That is the thing. Now the next condition. First condition was H1 and H2 was equal. Second condition is B1 and B2 will be equal. Now here they told H1 and H2 and B1 and B2 both are equal. That means the ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal base and equal height. Heights over there. So what will happen over there? Then the ratio will be equal to 1. Now how it is equal to 1? Just I'll write it over here. A1, I'll be writing over here A1 upon A2. So can I have over here, in this case is A1 upon A2 will be equal to B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. Now what they told, they have told that the height is also equal and the base is also equal. So that means if I cut the base, if I cut H height also, so what is this is the A1 upon A2 will be equal to 1. A1 upon A2 will be equal to 1. So if I cross multiply, check this out over there, if I cross multiply, A2 will go and multiply that side over there. So A1 is equals to A2. So if you make it out from that over there, the ratio of the areas of two triangles with equal bases and equal height, if both are there, then the ratio will be equal to 1. So when you got the ratio equal to 1, if you cross multiply, you will get both the areas same. That means if both the height is also equal and base is also equal, that means the areas of the triangles are also equal. So we got this property now. One more time, we'll just a revision. A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. That is the ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of the product of their bases and the corresponding height. Got it okay? Now the first, then of this, remember that when height is equal, the ratio will be equal to the corresponding bases. If base is equal, the ratio will be equal to corresponding the height. If height and base is equal, the ratio will be equal to 1, and therefore the areas are 1. Okay. Okay students, now let's start with the practice set 1.1. Okay, we have done with this property, whatever the ratios of the areas of two triangles, the property we have done it. On that basis, you will be doing the sums. Now, if you check this out carefully, the basis, your first sum says that the base of a triangle is 9 and the height is 5. The base of another triangle is 10 and the height is 6. Find the ratio of the areas of this triangle. Find the ratio of the areas of this triangle. So for that, what you have to do to here is nothing but, here there is no diagram or no name of the triangle is not given. So what we have to do to here is let A1 and A2 be the areas of two triangle. Let A1 and A2 be the areas of two triangle, and B1 and H1 be the base and the height of the triangle A1, and B2 B2 and H2 be the base and the height of the triangle A2. Yes or no? Now what they told it over here, find the ratio of the areas of this triangle. So what is we have learned that property, that the ratio, you have to write that property over here, that the ratio, we have that property coming over there. So first of all, we have studied that over there, ratio of areas of two triangles. Yes or no? Yes, ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to their ratio of the product of their bases and corresponding height, of their bases and corresponding heights. So we have that property, we have studied that over there, so you have to write that over there, the property. The ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of their product of their bases and the corresponding height. So what are the ratios of the areas of two triangles? That is what we have over here, A1 upon A2 is equals to, what we have over here, B1 into H1 upon B2 into H2. It's very simple sum, very easy sum. Then what we have to do is we have to substitute their values. What is the value? We have to find the ratio of the areas of two triangles, so we'll keep it up as it. The B1. So can you see the base of the triangle is 9 and the height is 5. So that means what? B1 will be 9 and the H1 will be 5 upon, you will be having over here the base of the another triangle which we have taken as A2, that is the 10 and the height is 6. So you got this, this is over here, in this case the base is 10 and the height is 6. So now you can see this over there, you can do if you want, we can do the cancellation. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. So we have cancellation possible if they are going in one table. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9. Further cancellation is not possible. So you will be getting over here A1 upon A2. A1 upon A2 is equals to 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. So this is what we got, the ratio of the areas of two triangles. And simple, you have to write the final answer. What is that? You are told to find the ratio of the areas of this triangle. So you have to write over here the ratio of the areas of the triangles are, what is that over there? 3:4. We have the final answer. The ratio of the areas of the triangle is 3:4. And this sums very simple sum and very easy sum. And can you see that over there? If you know the property, you can easily do it over here. And this sums carries for 1 mark in your board examination. Okay students, now let's go to the second sum. In the second sum, you can see the figure number 1.13 which is there in your textbook. BC is perpendicular to AB. That means you have a triangle ABC. Look at the up triangle ABC, where BC is perpendicular to AB. They are perpendicular. And AD is perpendicular in down triangle ADB, ABD. Can you see the down triangle? You have AD is perpendicular to AB. BC ka value they have given it 4, AD ka value they have given 8. And then they told to find the area ratio of the areas of triangle ABC and your ADB. Can you see that? ABC and ADB. This is the ratio of the areas of two triangles. Now here if you see that over there, here if you check this out carefully, in triangle ABC, okay, I want what is the ratio of the areas of two triangles is equal to the ratio of their corresponding product of the corresponding base and the corresponding height. Now here if you see in ABC, you have AB as the base and BC as the height. Can you see that? In triangle, up triangle, ABC, AB is the base and BC as the height. In down triangle, ADB, can I take AB as a base and AD as a height? Because it's also a right angle triangle, but it is ulta. You can see that AB as a base and AD as a height. So both the triangles, you can see that their basis, which is your AB, is coming equal. Now we have done that property. Do you remember that today? If the bases are equal, then the ratio of the ratio of the two triangles will be equal to the corresponding heights. So now what I am doing it over here, very simple. Here I will be writing over here in triangle. Can I have over here in triangle? We are going with two triangles, so you have to write it over here in triangle ABC and triangle ADB. I have over here base, you can see that over here the base BC base AB is equal. Base AB is equal. So if the base is equal, so you have over here area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB, it will be equal to the corresponding height, that is BC, and the AD will be equal to height. And then here you have to write one reason coming up, that bases are equal. You have to write one reason over here, bases are equal. Hence, you will be having hence proportional. Hence, the area is proportional. So I forgot to area. Hence, area proportional to two heights. You have to write the reason. Geometry very important over there. You have to write the reason coming up. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB is equal to the corresponding height BC upon AD. The base are equal, hence the area proportional to their heights. You have to write the reason coming up. Very, very important over there. So here in this case, you have your area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB will be equal to BC ka value is what? 4 and AD ka value is what? 8. So can I do the cancellation? 4 1s are 4, 4, 2s are 8. So 4 1 the 4, 4 2 the 8. So you will be getting what over here? Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB will be equal to the, what is that over there? Is 1 upon 2. You will be getting 1 upon 2. And therefore the same thing you have to write over here in the final answer. Area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADB will be equal to 1 by 2, and this is what you have to write the answer. Okay, and that's what we finish second sum. Okay students, now let's go to the question number 5. It's very simple and very easy sums are there. In the adjoining figure you can see that PQ is perpendicular to BC and AD is perpendicular to BC. Then find the following ratios. They have given us 4 ratios to be found, and it's very simple and very easy. What you have to do in this case is PQB and ratio area of triangle PQB. First I'll take 1 1. Okay, and I'll draw you the separate diagram, because this diagram is bit, if you see that it is bit complicated, but in the exam no need of to draw a separate diagram. For you to understand, I'll be drawing the diagram. I'll be taking the first ratio. Which is the first ratio? Is the triangle PQB. Can you see that? Upon triangle PBC, PQB and PBC. Now can I take it up first one over there? Where is your PQB in your diagram? PQB. So can I draw a separate diagram for that, so that you can understand over here? In this case it's PQB and this is your perpendicular sign. Can you see this over there? PQB and triangle PBC. Where is PBC? You can see this PBC. So can I draw a triangle PBC over here separately for you all over there? So that from this diagram only I am drawing a separate diagram, so that you can understand something over here. Now here in this case PBC, and there is a height here in this case. Can you see this? Q. Now if you check this out over there, the first ratio we had over there in this over here, area of triangle you have over here is PQB upon area of triangle you have over here PBC. We have a triangle PBC. Now PBC. If you check this triangle carefully, that PQB, you have height PQ and base BQ. Okay, height PQ and base BQ. Okay, we have to apply that property, ratio of the areas of the triangle. And then in triangle PBC, we have height PQ. Again, you can see PBC height PQ and base BC. Can you see that from both the diagram, you can make it out that the height PQ and BQ is equal. That means this triangle is with equal height. And we have studied about that ratio. The triangle with equal height, the ratio will be equal to their corresponding bases. So what is the base? Let's see the base. Here BQ is the base for, this is over here for triangle PQB. So you will be writing over here BQ upon triangle PBC ka base is what? BC. So you have over here the first answer of the ratio of the first question. Answer for the first question is nothing but the ratio of area of triangle PQB upon area of triangle PBC is equal to their corresponding bases, that is BQ upon BC. So you just have to write in the bracket triangles with equal height, but that is has to be written over there. Triangle with equal heights. So we finish with the first question. Now let's go for the second question. So what about the second question over there? They have told about the triangle PBC. Now can you see where is the triangle PBC and triangle ABC? So I'll be drawing the triangle PBC. Can I draw a triangle PBC? Here I am drawing a triangle PBC and there is a height over here PQ. Here PBC and the triangle ABC. ABC is the full triangle. Look, this triangle what I have drawn from there, PBC, and the triangle, the bigger triangle over there. This is your ABC triangle. Yes, you have ABC. Now, can you see this ABC? That we have a triangle ABC, the big one over there. Now, in the triangle ABC, I'll be getting the height. You have your height AD. Can you see this? So I have drawn the two triangle. You have your triangle APBC upon triangle. What is that over there? Triangle ABC. Students, pay attention over there. Now PBC, can you see that over there? You have your in triangle PBC, the base is BC and height is PQ. Can you see that base is BC and height is PQ? In triangle ABC, base is BC and you have your height is, you can see that height is what? AD. Can you see that over there? So from this two triangle PBC and ABC, you can make it out these two triangle are having equal base. Can you see this on camera? Can you see this from where I have to put this? The triangle with equal base, and if the triangles are with equal base, the ratio will be equal to their corresponding height. Equal to their corresponding height. Now here in this case AB, PBC ka height is what? PQ upon ABC ka height is what? AD. So what you will be having over here? The ratio of area of triangle PBC upon area of triangle ABC is equal to PQ upon AD. And you have to write over here in this case same thing. Here you wrote triangle with equal height. Here in this case you have to write triangles with equal bases. With equal bases. You have to write over your triangle with equal bases. And that's how we finish with the second question of fifth question, the second question. So everybody got, I'm drawing the separate diagram, then I'm showing you. In exam, these separate diagrams are not required. Only thing for you people to understand, I'm doing it this diagram over there. Now let's go to the question number third. Now what is the question number third? This is the ratio, what you have told it over here, the ratio. In this case is third question ka we have over here the area of triangle ABC and ADC. Where is your ABC and your ADC? Where is this? First of all, I'll draw the diagram of ABC. Now ABC ka diagram ABC. What is the height is there? AD is the height. AD, I will get the height over here. AD is the height. Next, we have over here in this case is ADC. Where is your ADC? It's a right angle triangle. Here in this case ADC, I have drawn this ADC. ADC. Yes. So now here I'll be having again the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADC. Now students, pay attention carefully. Now in the area of triangle ABC, you have base BC and you have height AD. And in area of triangle ADC, can you see the you have base DC and height AD. So here again you can see these two triangles with equal height. If these two triangles with equal height, the ratio will be equal to their corresponding bases. So ABC ka base is what? BC and your ADC ka base is what? DC. Yes, and that is what the thing was. You don't have no measurement, nothing. They just told to find the ratio. And the area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle ADC will be equal to the ratio of BC upon DC. So here you have to write over here again the same thing. The triangles with equal height. Equal heights. You have over here the triangles with equal heights. That's why you got the ratio is equal to the corresponding bases. Now the fourth one. Let's go to the fourth one. Fourth one is the triangle ADC. Again you have a triangle ADC and you have a triangle PQC. Yes, you have a triangle ADC. I'll be drawing a triangle ADC. Here you have a triangle ADC. ADC. And you have triangle PQC. You have a triangle PQC. Where is the PQC? You can see this triangle PQC. And I will write PQC. PQC. Now students, pay attention carefully. Here if you check this out, this over here, this area of triangle ADC upon area of triangle PQC. Now everybody pay attention carefully. The height of the triangle ADC is your AD and base is DC. The height of the triangle PQC is PQ and the base is QC. So anything is equal in this case. This is base is DC and your base is QC. It's different base. Can you see that? height is also different. So now here in this case, no height, no base is equal. So the ratio will be equal to what? Product of their corresponding base and height. Now here in this case, you have base is what? DC into height is what? AD, and here you have here is nothing but base is what? QC, and your height is PQ. Yes, and you have to write over here is the ratio of the triangle with what is that over there? We will be having with equal to their corresponding areas of triangle. Areas of triangle we have over here ratio of the areas of triangle. We have to write it over here. In this case is the ratio of two triangles is equal to their product of their corresponding base and height. Bases and height. You have to write this reason. Very important part of the reason has to be written over there. The ratio of two triangles is equal to the product of their corresponding base and height. And this is what we got the fourth question of the question number 5th. So this is very simple one. This marks over there, 4 marks you will be getting from this question if you do it over there. Very simple one. So this is how we finish with the 5th question over the thing over there.